In this short presentation, I'm going to show you how with the tool of investing, you are going to make 20% a year in the stock market and generate an additional monthly passive income stream. So, why is it important to generate a passive income stream? In most cases, we are all looking for more time freedom in order to have more quality time with our family and loved ones. We aspire the flexibility to travel the world for experiences, escape the rat race, for the dignity to do what we really love. But there's a big problem ahead, and the problem's name is inflation. Inflation is the deterioration of the value of your hard-earned money. In simple terms, you lose money every year. Here's an example. In the past, you could buy 3 burgers from $5, and now, because of inflation, you can only buy 1. Every 7 years, you lose half of the buying power of your money, with inflation almost at 10%. This means you're losing money. Most of the money saved are either in bank accounts, pensions, insurance accounts, managed funds, or at best in ETF with low fees that only mirror the market and are guided by a myth told by Wall Street. The myth is that you make 10% a year if you dollar cost average and invest long term in a low cost, broad diversified exchange traded fund that mirrors the return of the overall market. This strategy worked for the past 20 years when the market was consistently rising, but if you take a long-term view, there has been multiple times in history where you have made zero return. The solution is to take responsibility for your own finances, to learn how to invest like the best investors in the world. Like Warren Buffett. 1949, Benjamin Graham taught Warren Buffett an exceptional way to invest. We call it value investing. With this strategy, you make 23% a year with a limited downside and a tremendous upside. We buy companies undervalued. And how do we do this? By buying $1 for 50 cents with a margin of safety of 50%. This could be your greatest chance of a lifetime. The best investors in the world, like Ray Dalio, agree that because of where we stand in the economic cycle, an economic winter is at the horizon and will offer the chance of a lifetime for people who are prepared. You might ask if this is for you. In times of high inflation, the ability to make high returns becomes a necessity for everybody. Most people do not understand that you cannot ignore to take financial responsibility. With 23% per year, you double your money every 3 years. With 23%, you need 5 times your yearly expense in your portfolio to be financial free. $500 aside, over 17 years invested at 23% gives you $1 million US. You think you don't have the time? 2 teachings a week for 45 minutes. Too difficult? The Warren Buffett strategy is not a matter of intellect and more a question of persistence and patience. No money to start? Even with small sums in combination with compounding at 23% a year, you end up with huge sums of money. Too risky? You cannot afford not to invest in order to get free. So let's have a strategy call and find out where you stand, where you want to be in order to live a life on your terms.